Wow, it's been a day. Well, Smackdown. Was this a better show than the shit we saw last night on Monday Night Raw? Yeah. Is it a day before the 4th of July? Yeah. Do I think it was better than last year's 4th of July show? Not all the way. Honestly, last year, my highlight of it last year was, I'm sure you all saw the rap battle last year with, the Usos in the New Day, but that's last year though. I still like how fun that whole rap battle was. But moving on from that, SmackDown began off tonight. What city were they in this time? This was a better crowd. I can't say that too. Judging to what we saw tonight. I know it kicked off with, it was a video package with Team Hell No, and Omaha, Nebraska it was. And pretty much Team Hell No came out as Renee Young brought him out and talk about why they teaming again, even though they had separate entrances and stuff. This is a reunion that they wanted, and sometimes we fight, we hug, but we're always friends, and we stay together. We've done all together. We fought the Shield, the TLC, minus Ryback. We can't mention him. And we were the tag team champions. And we had honors from anger management. Dr. Shelby from 5 years ago, since they kept playing clips from that. And they pretty much said, why did Kane come back? And he said you're not sure you know it though, Renee, that Daniel Bryan here, he's got a temper and he can't let it go, so he decided he had to come back. I'm sure he's running for mayor, but he decided to come back to do this match or a team or whatever. And pretty much Bryan said, he always had the demon watching his back, but Bryan said not really though. But we're gonna let that one slide. Bryan says, you tombstone me on the steps, on the announce tables, on a concrete floor, and it wasn't even a match. You did it all those years ago with the whole authority thing, I'm sure. And you tried to abduct my wife. And Kane said, yeah, I tried to abduct your wife, but let's just, the past is the past. I need to focus on right now and focus on the tag team titles. And that Kane says he's always had his back, but Bryan said he didn't. They started chanting yes and no to each other till the Usos came out. And they said, hey, y'all remember Team Hell No from about 5 years ago? Hey, they got your yes shirts and your no shirts and your tagging and, all that. But should they be getting a tag team title shot? Hell nah. And pretty much said, we deserve a tag team title shot. Listen, I've been hugging him since I was 2 years old, okay? They did these funny, hugs with each other. And they said, we the one that got Smackdown on lock in the tag division. But Bryan says, why don't we fight right now if you want to prove to be the best? Kane says, we'll take it under advisement until Bryan says, you're not ready. You need to be ready, alright? And, he says, I've been doing good on my own ever since. But pretty much as they kept arguing with each other, Paige came out then for the main event, which will be the Usos versus Team Hell No in the tag match. And if the Usos won, they will be involved in the title match at Extreme Rules in a triple threat tag team title match. So that was going to happen later on tonight. Jeff Hardy, who pretty much talked about bald eagles and America and had a U.S. thing on his face, which it will be another U.S. Open challenge tonight. So we will see who Jeff Hardy faces tonight. Asuka cut a promo talking about Ellsworth was not ready for Asuka. Jeff Hardy, who came out then, like I say, he had the American face paint. His opponent was going to be The Miz, which was a good match. I can't say that. I will point out one thing. Paige said Smack Team Champion at Botchamania there. But this was a good match. I will say that. Pretty much ate up some time, so it was a good way for the U.S. title to be defended here. Pretty much it kind of ended up with Jeff. He did the twist of fate, but Miz reversed it. He rolled him up, put with the referee. Then Jeff pretty much did a twist of fate, swanton bomb. It was over after that. Boom, boom, boom. So there you go. So the match was good. I will say that. It's not much to say from here. So it was a good singles match for the Open Challenge until whenever Nakamura comes back. We'll get to him in a second. Which they pretty much announced in tonight. It's going to be Extreme Rules. Shinsuke Nakamura was bit by a dog, I believe, last week. A police dog. Some people said it was a German Shepherd. He will be. I guess he will be back in time for Extreme Rules. I think about a week later or two, I believe it's going to happen. So the U.S. title will be on the line between Jeff Hardy and Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke was cutting a promo in the back later on in the night, talking about, is Jeff Hardy a clown, or is he insane? Why does Jeff Hardy wear this face paint for? And he said he was going to dishonor Jeff Hardy. Ashamed, he said, because is he ashamed of himself for wearing all of this face paint on himself? So I feel like Nakamura just, I don't know, he did that promo somewhere in the back, I guess. And you know, like he said, he's going to take his honor. He's going to take the U.S. title, and then he said, "Bark!" Like, was that a shot at the dog for him getting bit last week? I don't know, but that's been announced for Extreme Rules. I feel like we're just adding matches left and right without any type of stipulation other than the women's title match being an Extreme Rules match. James Ellsworth cutting a promo talking about, you know, the women aren't ready for Asuka, but he's no woman, he's all man, and that women's brains are smaller, so he has the advantage, and Mella is money, and Ellsworth is exquisite. I imagine Scott Steiner saying some shit like that for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like for some reason, how do I imagine him except it would look more intimidating? So I don't know, this whole Ellsworth thing, that promo, him kissing his, you know, whatever muscle like he was Steiner. I didn't understand that. Byron Saxton came out to talk about a pancaking contest with the New Day, as they all kind of had, you know, entrances. How Kofi is a 4-time Intercontinental Champion, 3-time U.S. Champion, 7-time Tag Team Champion, 1-time Jamaican chicken eating. I don't remember what it was. And Woods was raised by wolves or something, but they didn't have time for Big E before they even started it. Sanity came out. Still, people think they don't really know who Sanity are, but at least it drew some kind of heat on them, and they beat up the New Day, threw them out, and pretty much hit an elbow drop on Woods through a table. So I'm sure we now will get a feud with the New Day and Sanity. Hopefully they do something good with Sanity here, because Sanity last week taking an L already was not a good sign, and they only been on the show for 2 weeks, so that was definitely not a good sign here. But we will get a feud out of these two now between the New Day and the Sanity, and we'll see where this goes, because last week was very questionable what happened with Sanity, and New Day ain't got nothing else right now, so I'll give them something. James Ellsworth versus Asuka. My God, what the hell was this? I had to check something, but yeah, as I was saying, though, this match, what was this? Ellsworth, even having a no one ready for Ellsworth shirt. Carmelo was on commentary. Oh God, Ellsworth trying to do push-ups in the ring for some reason after Carmelo kept telling him to get in the ring, and what was that? Like I said, is he Steiner now with the push-ups? Asuka pretty much slapped him, and you know, did an airplane spin. And slapped him real hard and tried to hit a back fist. Next thing you know, Ellsworth ran. Asuka chased them. Double count. What was the point of this match? This was dumb, okay? This was dumb. What the hell was this week, huh? We got, what, one Snapchat video promo from last week? Where the hell was he tonight? He was missing for 3 weeks. He comes back with a Snapchat promo. who has he really faced since he's came back? That's a good question, other than some jobbers, and it was going to be a match with Sin Cara, but that stopped. So, do we have anything for this guy or not? Because, he hasn't showed up around a minute now. But, I don't know. They chased each other back. Carmella took out Asuka then after that, and, this was just... I don't know. This wasn't even really that funny, if you ask me. It was just kind of dumb. Next, Kane was in the back as pretty much... he thought Daniel Bryan brought some, diagrams, but Daniel Bryan says he needs an apology as he talked about all this stuff from happening in 2012. I don't know if all this happened, of leaving a dead squirrel in front of his lawn and a whole bunch of other stuff, but Kane pretty much said he was sorry for everything, and he said, you're like a brother to me. You set your own brother on fire. That's besides the point, okay? He talked about how, we are a team, we need to be on the same page, and that we are a fire that can't be extinguished, and that, the Usos, they're the best they've ever been, but, we make mistakes, we'll lose out there, so we need to be on the same page and join forces, because we can be the tag team champions again. And he asked Daniel if he was ready, as Daniel did a whole bunch of yes chants, so that was pretty, I would say it was pretty funny right there. I did like the line, though, when he said, Daniel, you're like a brother to me. You set your own brother on fire. That's besides the point. That is funny, though, just because Undertaker, and yes, he did burn his brother, the Undertaker, alive, so that was pretty funny. AJ Styles came out, as there was a lot of AJ Styles and Rusev Day chants, as AJ said he was going to defend his title at Extreme Rules, and that Rusev is bigger and stronger, but this is the house that AJ Styles built. This isn't rental property around here, and, he likes to prove people wrong. Rusev in English came out then, as he told Styles, I'm going to break down the house that AJ Styles built, and it'll be Rusev Day. This wasn't that much of a match. AJ was able to hit the calf crusher, or calf killer, or whatever you want to call it, on English for the win. Styles, as he got up, Rusev pretty much got him. He hit him with a Machka kick, and then he put him back in the Accolade. Nothing really much to say from here, to be honest, and not a lot of build for this feud, other than, hey, he came, he did the match, and that was it. So maybe it's a basic booking, I guess, just to build this whole thing up, but it was just like the match is like what, a week or two away, so I'm not saying they gotta rush this whole feud in a way, but I'm sure it will be a good match. I don't think Rusev is winning that title in any way, shape, or form, and yeah, he got the upper hand on AJ tonight, but it wasn't much to say. They really focused on the feud that much tonight for the WWE Championship. I will say that. Peyton Royce and the Iconics, they were pretty much in the back, talking about how Peyton was going to beat Becky Lynch tonight, so that was going to happen. Royce then went against Becky Lynch. That was an okay match, I will say that. Becky Lynch picking up another win. Hopefully, at least they're building up some wins on her. Maybe she'll get a title shot soon, hopefully. Because I swear they don't know what to do with Becky, and she's just kind of busy beating random folks right now, like, Sonya Deville or Billie Kay or Peyton Royce. Hopefully this leads to something bigger. I don't know where Charlotte is right now. I think Charlotte... Oh yeah, I think I did say, I think it's surgery or something. I don't know. Implants or something. I'm sure a lot of people know why. Let's go look at the photos. We're going to get into that. But yeah, Becky got the win. Pretty much, what else happened? Carmella Ellsworth in the back, as pretty much next week, Ellsworth is still going to face Asuka, but all the women on SmackDown will be surrounding the ring. Yeah. TV held over to the Usos. Not a bad match. Crowd actually liked it. It was pretty good. I will say that. Pretty much in the ending, though, when both the splashes were going to go down, Kane caught them in midair as he was still on the ground. He rose up, he threw one into Daniel Bryan and got the not yes kick, but the running knee, and then Kane hit a choke slam, pretty much got the win. So that wasn't bad of a match. I will say that it wasn't bad. It was pretty good. It didn't suck. I'm sure people don't really want to see this team again, but they don't really have any plans for Daniel Bryan right now as a singles competitor. So, or he hasn't signed anything. So people think that's the reason why they don't really want to push him towards the title until he signs, I believe, or whatever deal. I don't know his whole contract situation, because some people think he may still be all in, but then again, he wouldn't be all in because the day his contract runs out, the day all in happens. But it wasn't bad. Pretty much the Bludgeon Brothers then came out there and they had a stare down, and that closed the show. This wasn't a bad show. It kind of dragged on at certain parts. And hey, I just like to do. I like blowing shit up, so that's why. However you enjoy your holiday. You a Smackdown. See you guys later tonight. So yeah, we will see what happens next. So I'm out of here. I will see you guys later, and peace out.